The resolution gives a stark picture of the situation under this government. Now, our Prime Minister and his representatives in the S&D group have spent the last days, as they spent the last years, screaming hysterically, calling me a traitor at their rallies and on their propaganda channels. They can do their worst, but I will never be shut up by little populists banging their fists to try to intimidate people into silence. Not now and not ever. Malta and Gozo are my home, our islands. Our people have overcome barriers many people can never even imagine to get us from colonial rule to EU membership. And we are a country whose integrity and not our size has defined us. And we stand up for what we believe in and we stand tall. Now, Maltese values are European values. There is no difference. So as a representative of the people of Malta and Gozo, I cannot be silent when they are under threat. The resolution cuts across the main threats facing a European nation. We cannot and should not sweep them under the carpet. We want all the Venice Commission proposals to be implemented without delay. We want corruption, money laundering and abuse of power to be investigated, an end to impunity that is long overdue. We want an annual rule of law mechanism to be implemented that puts all member states under the same scrutiny. We want the full version of the Bugeja Inquiry report published in its entirety and made available to people other than the Prime Minister and his aides to selectively leak when they choose. We call out the disgraced and disgraceful Panama Papers Minister Konrad Mizzi and the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff and remind them that the arc of the universe bends towards justice. We want to see a full, immediate public inquiry into the death and circumstances of the assassination of Daphne Caruana Galizia to establish the truth and seek justice. We want the government-sponsored hate campaigns against its critics, civil society and Daphne's memory and family to end. We want the sale of citizenship with no genuine leak to stop and an investigation into the scandalous revelations of the sale of medical and Schengen visas. These cannot be too much to ask. In my view, they shouldn't even be controversial. So in a nutshell and in conclusion, we want the institutions and the people running them to do their duty as Maltese and as Europeans. And that's, frankly, my message is, as a member of the European Parliament for that country, that's what I will do. My job.